Welcome back, TOL family, for yet another video. This time we're going to do a little Hogwarts Legacy. Get a little bit of this mystery unfolded. Game is actually pretty fun, man. They did an outstanding job putting this game together. I'll be honest, I'm not going to front. Didn't really watch the Harry Potter shows or movies. Haven't watched any of them. I actually have them in my Plex in 4K because I was told that the movies are good
the common room.
and even more phenomenal. Damn, what the fuck? Even more phenomenal in 4K. So I wanted to watch them and still haven't watched them. I put them in there, I haven't watched them yet. So they're just pretty much taking up space on my storage. Anyway, I will check them out. If you haven't already, please take the time to follow us on Twitch. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please take the time. Whoop, right. Damn, sick picture. That would suck. Could be a picture and be coughing and shit. Please take the time to like our videos on YouTube as well as subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. Help us continue to build this culture we're trying to build. As it with anything, guys, it's rough. Anything that's worth having takes time to build, and that's what we're doing here. So not looking for your sympathy, just looking for a little assistance. We can continue to make things grow here and start giving back like we want to.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food.
But without further ado, y'all, I'm not gonna talk a hole in your head.
Imagine starting a new school this late.
Please, please, please. Have some fun with me. Let's have some fun, y'all.
But it disappeared after clearing it.
Wait, that's not right.
Transfiguration.
I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ah! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
I'm trying to be the nice guy here, so. Oh, I guess there's questions I can ask, huh?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Let's do some source. Where's the other
My
person?
cousin was transfigured into a
The
man.
hell are you doing up there?
Anything for attention.
If I get caught, I shall do.
Maybe she'll come down by the time I talk to these people.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Nellie will do
Please get
anything
down.
for a thrill.
The professor could arrive any moment.
Oh, hello. Hello. Can I like
Don't
Nellie
fall
will
off
do
this
anything
time,
for
Nellie.
attention.
I have to climb up or
Nellie!
ain't working?
Nellie will do anything for a thrill.
Yeah.
Professor catches her this time.
If I get caught, I shan't defend you.
Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth.
Hey, glad you're here.
Are you related to Professor
Pip
Weasley?
pip.
I am.
Cheerio. She's my aunt. I'm thinking that must be
Does
awkward.
having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year, keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing.
Trying to be
I
nice.
assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between
Fundamentally?
application to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no, I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Cheerio. How the hell did I get to talk to this girl? Can I freaking zap her down or something?
Hope the professor catches her
Professor
this
could
time.
arrive any moment.
Hey, girl. Hey. How the hell do you see?
It's bolder.
Oh, here we go.
Do anything for attention.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Yeah, looks it.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside.
Aren't you just special?
without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It was terrifying.
It's true, I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
It appears.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5.
Excuse me.
Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Oh, what does that mean?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What?
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Cheerio.
New Gryffindor.
Yeah, she just jumped right back up there. She got hops.
You outside the common.
Look at that. Where am I going? Oh. Really? I gotta go through a tunnel? Do this? Guess so.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Let's do this.
This day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Extraordinary. Extraordinary.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Man, these pictures moving would be a problem if I lived, if this place was real, man. I could not, couldn't do nothing. Couldn't have no pictures in your bedroom or nothing. Get out the shower, next you know, pictures looking at you.
We'll answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
You trying to throw that thing. Stop trying to throw that thing, girl.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also
Oh, shoot.
train you to be alert to
Joker
your
move.
surroundings. Do keep up.
Right behind you, woman.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting.
What the hell is that painting doing? He sat on dude?
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll...
Revelio.
Burful. Is election example. He said, he once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. That's not funny. That's Alright. Really? You can't get that just by playing through the game? This is your wizard level. Power. Alright, this is different. There's very new challenge. Here. I guess it's the only one we got right now. Each challenge tiers, doors unlock. At each tier you complete from appearances to critical upgrades. Often to collect rewards you have unlocked. You basically have to find stuff. Okay, I thought it was like mini games. Well, it's a mini game, but I thought it was like
Clever, isn't it?
we actually
Keep your
had to do
eyes
something.
open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
more careful.
What is that?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yes, Miss Weasley.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Hogwarts. Maps where students and professors live, and includes a house. House rooms in the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. First, easy search. Caller. Find. Okay. Oh. Wait a bit. Misery is available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames that you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray blue flames reveal locations undercover flames. Alright. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including astronomy, tower, library, and greenhouses. Click the library annex region to continue. Oh, dang, I got on first shot. First, mark the Central Hall flue flames for you. Rotate them. User. This one? Yes, that's right.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Interesting.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Everybody's so proper.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Told me to keep this a
I'm
secret.
sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem
Oh?
to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Oh?
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details
I'm
of...
starting to wonder about her. She just nosy or she shady?
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alrighty then. Hello, Professor Fig. Fig Newton.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir. You did, my good man.
I did my best. But I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained.
I'm starting to question Mr. Fig here.
Of an exceptionally skilled
What's going on
team
here?
of witches and wizards to guide you.
You don't want anybody to know anything.
Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Quest, complete any quest, further the story, unlock new features that grant XP. Oh. Some quests are locked by a spell or level requirements. In these cases, you would need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Am I going again right here? That's where we are. I'm going here. What does this other one give you? So, I mean, am I supposed to be going to one of these quests? He didn't give me anything.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Later, dude. Hey, man, definitely get your steps in.
This game's the best one ever!
Oh, dude reached out and punched me. I don't consider myself a lazy person, but this is ridiculous how far you gotta walk just to get here. There's some there.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Another black person in this joint? This is crazy.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
got a new spell.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
Why she sound like she from Wakanda and shit?
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Damn, that was quick.
As you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
This doesn't look like it's going to end well.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Buildio.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall.
Accio.
Yes? Very good.
Ah.
Happens to
Boo. I can't see it. This dude's in the way. Alright. Couldn't see he was in the way.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
She ain't ready.
Come on up.
You don't want that smoke.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
She don't want that smoke. Terrible. Maybe it's good. Alright, maybe it was good.
Accio.
Very good.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Well done. Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Stop, 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 stop. Damn it.
Stay focused.
Boo. I got distracted.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
You doing it again?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio.
I get you back for that?
Take me back to Wakanda. Girl, get out of my way. You keep getting in my way over here. Yeah, y'all almost got me. I almost said it. See, one of the things I was messing up before was I kept on trying to, I kept pulling, like I thought I had to go down. I've already beaten her. I don't have to worry about nothing now. This is how we do it.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
I guess that doing that little challenge, they make it seem like, so
Dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
you do the class and then you do whatever challenges at the end of the class, and that gives you your XP, so you can.
I think I underestimated you.
I got a new spell plus probably some XP.
With Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put
Watch it.
lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway
Before I knew it.
at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know
A
it's
word,
going to work
if
on
you would.
humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, I'm knocking over shit. Can't take me nowhere.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Oh, it's like, why she sound like she in a bubble and shit?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna go to the map, right? This is the map. Yeah. Quests are available now. Jesus. I guess these are the side quests. Oh no, it's just the wings. What are the side quests? Huh. Alright. Whoa. Alright. So we are going to Alright, people, I think we're going to take a break. Come back. We know where our next quest is. I'll go downstairs. I always think I have to hold it down, but it's just tap it. We're gonna go down here, get to this other room, and before we start the quest, we will shut it down. Come back and maybe play a little bit more later on today. As usual, appreciate the love, guys, man. Thanks to everybody that's followed so far. Can't wait till we can start doing our giveaways. If you live in the Ashburn area, please take the time to come out and check us out. All right, we're gonna stop right here. Please take the time to come and check us out. Let's see if we can save it. Oh shit. Oh, all these other things now. I don't even know. Where do I go to save it? Right here? Yeah. Come check us out. Hang out with us a little bit. If you haven't already, please take the time to follow us on Twitch. If you're watching us on YouTube, please take the time to like the video as well as subscribe. If you don't know what the YouTube channel is, the same thing as our Twitch channel, but without the underscore. So the space outer space limits. Oh, what am I talking about? TOL space gaming space lounge. It's the same thing as our Twitch page, but without the underscore. Wow, can't believe I did that. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time, I am out.